Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a late afternoon Sunday episode of Ted's Booze Cellar with me, your most gracious host. It is currently 5:37 on the 28th of June 2020, and here we are today in pretty decent weather today. I mean, it's not as boiling as yesterday or the day before that, so that's a good thing. But I hope I'm finding you all today in a good state of physical, mental and financial well-being. And if not, I hope things get better for you soon. I hope we can all see each other again soon in real life once this lockdown ends. But anyway, on to the drink of today. Now, many of you will remember that a while back I reviewed Estrella Galicia, a really nice Barcelona beer. And I ended up re-recording it because I got a few critical points of information wrong. But I reviewed the canned version of it, and I thought it was really good. It's a interesting little 5.4% alcohol volume beer that's very reminiscent of quite a few sort of Spanish cervezas, but a lot lighter and slightly less malty. And I found it quite interesting. So I've been looking for other Estrella type sort of beers since then, and I came across one when I was going into the wine barrel on Western Road in Hove most recently, and I saw this, Estrella Galicia. Now, this is a world lager, and I'm guessing it's from the Galician region of Spain. Galician Legion, what was I talking about? Well, anyway. And it is 4.7% alcohol volume, so it's slightly weaker than Estrella Damm. And yeah, I can't really tell you guys a massive amount about what the characteristics of this are. Mainly because it's all in Spanish, so yeah, I don't really speak any Spanish myself. But I picked this up for $1.79 from the Wine Barrel on Western Road in Hove, and I'd say that's probably about a good price for a bottle of this size, to be honest. So yeah, because it's 330 millilitres. And yeah, I quite like the design of the bottle. It just looks like a standard Spanish cerveza bottle, just something you pick up at a little siesta bar on a Thursday or Friday afternoon after a long day of work and just chill out having one of these with a nice bit of tapas or something chilled out like that. So I'm hoping that's what this is going to be like. And yeah, I mean, it's not the most remarkable designed bottle or label, but it's nice enough to look at, so I'll give it 7 out of 10. It's nice. Anyway, let's give ourselves a sniff and hopefully give ourselves a good first impression. Right. Nice. Okay, so its smell is very mild and it's not particularly distinctive, and admittedly that could be sort of a good thing depending on which way you come to it. I mean, some people want a more distinctive smell in a beer, but others will probably just want a beer that doesn't like stink too much. I remember one time I was working in a supermarket and some cider smashed and spilt all over one of the tills, and it ended up smelling like gone off cheese for a couple of days, so that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, it smells fine. It just doesn't leave much of an impression on me. So it's only like a 6 out of 10 for the smell, but and then again, I've smelled beers that have smelled way worse than this, so it's not too bad. It just smells like a standard Spanish cerveza, so I think that's good enough of a first impression anyway. It's not particularly remarkable, but hey, it could definitely smell worse. So, give ourselves a quick palate cleanser of water first. Right, and then on to the beer of today, Estrella Galicia. Salud, and bottoms up. Okay, one thing's for sure. I think I do prefer this to Estrella Damm. I think I gave Estrella Damm something for 7.5, I think. because this kind of has the same sort of like beery taste as Estrella Damm, but then it's light and crisp, and almost has like a not a herby finish, but like sort of a fresh sort of finish that you'd kind of expect from something crisp and light like Mythos or Peroni. And yeah, you definitely get that with this. I mean, from the colour and colour scheme of the bottle and the label, you'd expect something quite dark and malty, but this is really light and crisp and refreshing. It does kind of like taste like a cross between probably Amstel, Estrella Damm, and Mythos as well. So, you know, it's got aspects of light general Dutch lager, like, you know, Amstel, more malty Spanish cervezas like Estrella Damm or San Miguel, and then like light crisp, just refreshing, you know, sparkling, bouncy sort of like Greek beer like Alpha or Mythos. You know, excluding the usual sort of maltiness that you'd find in a lot of Spanish cervezas. But no, this is, pardon me, wow. That's probably the peanuts speaking that I just had beforehand. But yeah, no, this is pretty good. I do think I'd prefer this slightly more than Estrella Damm. And I don't know if it's quite elite level. I don't know if it's quite good enough to be at an 8.5 out of 10, but it's close. It is damn close. I'll give it... It's close to being probably in my top 10 lagers. Probably not my top 10 beers overall, but yeah, maybe. I'll give it an 8.15. I think it is really damn close to being an elite level beer. There is probably just like a couple of aspects of it I think are missing that give it that extra pizzazz. Actually, no, I'm going to be a bit more generous. I'm going to give it an 8.25. Yeah, an 8.25, I think. But it meets that mark really commendably. I think this is a really good lager, and I'm definitely going to go out of my way to get some more of this again in the future, because this is pretty cheap, and for the quality it is, $1.79 is a bloody steal for this. Like, this is a good lager, and I'm going to... I mean, I got it from the Wine Barrel on Western Road in Hove, but I'm going to check to see if Sainsbury's or Tesco's deliver bottles of this, because I'd like to have some more of it in the future, thank you very much. This is one of those ones, you know, I could imagine myself having a few of in a row and quite enjoying myself with. It probably is quite a good meal drink as well. I imagine it'd probably go well with something that's Spanish, like really nice paella or some tapas or something like that. So yeah, really well recommended. Recommended for not just most beer and alcohol drinkers and lager drinkers, but most, yeah, just alcohol drinkers in general, not just beer and lager drinkers. So yeah, really well recommended. Definitely a buy. 8.25 out of 10. Thoroughly recommended. So yeah, if you guys did like this video, leave a like, share and subscribe. If you want to check out any of my other online activities, I'll leave links to my social medias and other YouTube channels in the video description down below. And if you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar, leave your suggestions in the comment section below, and I'll see what I can do about those. I won't promise anything, but I'll try my best. But anyway, until next time, have fun, stay safe with whatever you're doing, wash your hands, take a mask with you when you go to the shops at the moment during this public health crisis, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I've been Ted, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Booze Cellar. Ciao.